Hello, wonderful people! Today we are turning wooden cubes into Minecraft blocks by painting them. It's going to be a joyous ride. Come along for the journey. So I have seen this all over the internet and I thought that it was adorable, so I decided to do it. But I decided to put a little bit of a twist on it because usually I've seen people doing like overworld things like grass blocks and like crafting tables and furnaces. So I wanted to do something a little bit different, so I'm doing nether blocks. Alright, as you can see, I am now coating every single block in 2 layers of gesso so that the colors have the best opportunity possible, so that I thought I would be able to get away with a single coat. That was not feasible for a lot of the things. And you'll see that there are 4 blocks there. I only got to 2 of them because these things took like 3 hours each to paint, and I was really tired afterwards. So I started off with a nylium block, and that's the block that you see in the upper right hand corner. And I put a grid pattern in watercolor pencil on every side of the block. I tried to measure, but the blocks in Minecraft are 16 pixels by 16 pixels, and accidentally I measured out 15 pixels by 15 pixels. So for a lot of this, I had to like kludge something together because I was missing a significant amount of pixels. But I think it went really well. So right here I'm doing the bottom part of the nylium, which is just like the texture of a normal netherrack block, and I'm just putting it in pixel by pixel, color by color, and this took for freaking ever. One other thing that is important to take note of at this point is that a lot of the footage and the pictures for this got corrupted, so it kind of skips around a lot. Sorry about that, but it happens sometimes. So if you see any discrepancies, that's what happened. And then here's just the finished product of the bottom. And then we moved on to one of the sides, so we mixed up a bunch of really beautiful teal colors of paint. Then also every time I finished a side, I would put matte varnish, just a layer of that on there so that it didn't get scuffed up when I was working on the other sides. Lately, I've just been very into like Minecraft lore videos, so this was really fun to like put together and to edit. I just really love Minecraft a lot. It's just such a fun game. My favorite thing to do in it is just to like build aesthetic houses, and then like I get to the point in every world where I've built a house and then I start trying to battle my way through the nether. And then I die so many times in the nether that I make a new world and create another aesthetic little house. So the second one that I wanted to do was a shroom light because I really like them. They're one of my favorite blocks in the game and the colors are fantastic. So I got to mix up a ton of peachy apricots and browns, and I don't know, I couldn't exactly mix the right colors with what I had. So it ended up turning out a lot more brown. And on this one, instead of going like finishing that side and going on to another side, I would put in like one color on every side and like do it on every pixel and then switch to a different side. So I would be working on like 3 sides simultaneously. And it was a lot faster. Also, you'll notice that I'm resting my hand on another cube as I'm painting. I have like this issue, I bet it's pretty common, where like it's really hard for me to draw properly when my hand isn't resting on something. So like it's really hard for me to like paint on an easel because I get my hand in so much wet paint when I do it the way I'm supposed to, but when like my hand is in the air, my paint strokes aren't very precise. So it's a skill I want to learn eventually, but it did not happen today. And then once I was done with like all of the colors, I would go back and touch up the colors because a lot of the time it wouldn't be completely opaque, so I had to go back and do touch-ups. But it was really fun. It was kind of a satisfying process. It took forever, but I was referencing an image off screen, like of course, and I don't know. I think I would want to do this again, but it was very time consuming, so it was really fun. And then once the entire cube was done, I went on with another like huge coat of matte varnish so that all of like the sides that I didn't get and the edges would be completely fine. And then here is some relaxing paint scraping ASMR. So here is the beautiful long-awaited finished product. I really enjoyed doing this. It was really fun to make, even if it was really long and tedious. And I don't know, they're just really cool, and they're sitting in my bedroom now, and they're just really fun decorations. So I'm really glad that I did this. Feel free to share your thoughts about them in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed the video, do all of those wonderful things like liking, sharing, subscribing, you name it. So have a beautiful day. Goodbye.